At 0400 hours, satellite imagery and marine tracking systems registered a massive anomaly. A fleet of 6 very large crude carriers, massive Chinese state-owned supertankers capable of carrying 2 million barrels of oil each, began moving toward the Iranian port of Bandar Abbas. But they were not alone. Sailing in tight defensive formation around these supertankers was the Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy 45th Escort Task Force. At the tip of the spear was the Nanchang, a Type 055 guided missile destroyer. For those who do not study naval architecture, the Type 055 is not a standard warship. It is widely considered by naval analysts to be the most heavily armed, technologically advanced surface combatant on planet Earth, possessing 112 vertical launch cells loaded with YJ-21 hypersonic anti-ship ballistic missiles. They did not hide. They did not turn off their transponders. They sailed directly toward the United States blockade line, broadcasting their intent on open, unencrypted VHF maritime channels. According to leaked audio and intelligence intercepts from the region, the communication was bone-chillingly brief. The USS Spruance, the same destroyer that fired upon the Iranian Tuska days prior, hailed the Chinese flotilla. The American captain ordered the Chinese vessels to alter course, citing the active military blockade zone. The response from the Chinese Commodore aboard the Nanchang was not a negotiation. It was a statement of sovereign fact. He stated that they were a Chinese naval task force escorting sovereign Chinese commercial vessels in international waters in accordance with international law, that they did not recognize the blockade, and that any attempt to board, impede, or paint their vessels with fire control radar would be interpreted as a direct act of war against the People's Republic of China, met with maximum kinetic force. He ordered the Americans to alter their course immediately. That is the moment the unipolar world died. The American commander in the 5th Fleet headquarters was staring at a screen that offered him only 2 choices. Option A, fire on the Chinese destroyer. This would instantly trigger a hypersonic retaliation, sinking the American fleet, killing thousands of American sailors, and officially starting World War III against a nuclear-armed peer adversary. Option B, do nothing. Stand down. Move the American destroyers out of the way and let the Chinese fleet pass right through the impenetrable blockade. The Americans chose option B. They moved their ships. The Chinese supertankers sailed directly into Iranian waters to load their crude oil. The blockade was vetoed. The checkmate was complete. How did the United States walk into such a mathematically perfect trap?